Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something.
What's up, guys? What's up, my brothers? Welcome to Devil's Advocate, right? The live stream, the podcast, right? How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good week, okay? And hope it continues into your weekend, okay? So I think we have a decent live tonight. Before I get started, I've been having like couple of comments, usually by women, right? That was pretty interesting. One woman saying that, you know what, because of all the, I guess, controversy with some male creators, this one woman says that I probably should stop men's only content. Here's the thing, I've said this in other ones. Yo, Parasocial, what's up, bro? I'm doing this because purely to support men. It's purely to support men. So I'm not looking, I don't see myself getting big or making this a living. But this is a hobby. This is a passion of mine to support good average men. Okay. Hopefully to be a voice of good average men. So, that's the thing where I'm not looking to, mooch off of my fellow brothers, right? If you donate, awesome, but that's not the point. I'm doing this to support the men that I think no one supports, right? And that honestly I think they deserve support. They're good average men, but no one cares about them. So that's the thing. And I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to reiterate my purpose, my goal, right? The direction I have in life right now is to put time and effort into this channel and build a voice of support for men, right? Build a voice of what men, in my opinion, are thinking about. So, yeah. That's that. Also, right? So tonight's thing, kind of what I've said in the title, right? Women do live life on easy mode. In my opinion, I think I'm different than certain other creators where I'm not going to tell women that, oh, you're never going to find a man. You can. I think pretty much 99% of women, you can find a man, right? They can find a man. Women will always have options. Problem is it the man that you want? Okay. The problem is that you are the problem. You are the root of the issues that's going on in your life. So we'll talk about that. We'll get into that. So because women, I think they make a lot of stupid mistakes when life is so easy for them, right? Women have it easy, in my opinion, right? You get the man, you always get attention. Men will like treat you a certain way where you can benefit. Jobs, I don't think it's that hard for women, to get and stuff. So I just think life is pretty easy for women. I'm not saying that life is easy for women. I'm saying it's on easy mode comparative to men. So, we'll get to that. But let's start out with let's get the blood flowing, the live going with a Kendra G reaction. All right, so let's check this out.
Yes.
How do you
Hi.
pronounce? Hi. How do you pronounce your name?
Olu. OLU.
Olu. Olu, where you calling me from, baby?
Frankfurt, Illinois.
Frankfurt, Illinois. Okay. How old are you?
I just moved here last month from New Jersey.
Okay. How old are you, baby?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I'm into IT, cybersecurity.
IT cybersecurity. So we got Olu, Frankfurt, Illinois. Where are you from?
Nigeria originally.
Okay, Nigeria. And then 37. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
I didn't catch that.
Do you believe in zodiac signs?
I'm Libra.
Libra. Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, one.
How old's your child?
14 months
14 months? Why are you not with the father?
because she's an IVF baby.
Oh, it's an IVF baby. Okay. Okay. So you would want a man, obviously, to welcome your child. Okay. So we got.
This is bloated like a well. I mean, she does look like a bit on the chubby side. Here's the thing: 37, and had to go through the IVF route to get a baby. And so here's the thing: you couldn't even find a man to have a baby with, so you had to go through science. You had to pay for it. You had to pay for. It's like you couldn't find a man where you get a baby essentially for free. Right? You either couldn't find one that you wanted, or couldn't, or just didn't qualify for any man, right? To get a free baby. So you had to pay for it. And it's like you're 37. It's like, this is the thing where I've said this before, right? It's a time schedule, timetable. You're 37. Women gotta think, you're not gonna get a man tomorrow, right? You're not gonna get a man tomorrow. So hypothetically, you probably, let's say you get a man in a year, you're 38. Okay? Well, get a man 38, maybe a year or two of a relationship, you're almost 40. Well, then, marriage, spend a little bit of time in marriage, maybe 41. And then what? You're having his baby when you're in your 40s, your early 40s. It's like, it's just like, that's not the best situation, okay? And again, she couldn't get a man, or she didn't find a man she wanted. Two things, right? To have essentially a free baby with. So she had to resort to paying for one, going the money route. It's like, what do you think? This is the thing with women is like, okay, now that you're a single mom, you think your chances are better than before? Is absolutely insane to me. This is the thing where I said why women's life is on easy mode, yet they will make their life harder. Yeah, that's correct, right? Waiting until you're in your 40s to beyond, that's the road to autism and birth defects, let alone, that's baby's health, let alone your own health, right? There could be so many problems that a woman can experience, okay? Having, a pregnancy later in her life. Okay? I know it, right? I've dated my baby mom. She was older, okay? And she had difficulties in the pregnancies. So, but like I said, it's just like, you think you're going to make your options better? And this is not even talking about her other standards, right? Just the fact that now she's a single mom, a 37-year-old single mom. You think your options is better than before?
Oh, am I saying it right? Olu, Frankfurt, Illinois, 37 Libra. She's in IT cybersecurity. One child that's 14 months, which is an IVF baby. So did you have a sperm donor?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So are you looking for a man in particular to be a father to your child?
No.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone
That's kind of stupid. That's usually 100% yes. So here's the thing. What does she think the future will hold? You guys were living separately? You guys are doing separate things? It's like a man would live with you, share in either share or take up the responsibility. Yo, Mystic, men carry the baby. But this is the thing where it seems like it's unrealistic, where now he shares in the responsibility. So essentially, he's helping taking care of your child.
reasonable, someone resourceful, someone intelligent. I like to have great conversations, someone that can travel anytime, and someone responsible.
Someone responsible. Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Domestic violence, liars, cheaters, someone that is hard-headed.
Someone that what?
That is hard-headed, doesn't listen.
Someone is hard-headed. Got you, hard-headed. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Taller than me. I'm 5'7", so taller than me. That's about it. At
Okay.
least,
What about
handsome.
money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Over 100K.
Over 100K.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child, you make 100.
Oh, God. This is the thing with women. It's like, women are so ridiculous. Honestly, they're ridiculous. It's like every single woman on the Kendra G show, and these women are average to bottom of the barrel women. Yet they always constantly demand above average men. Above average men. And this is just financially is above average. We're not even including all the other shit. It's like, this is the thing. And what's so special? It's like, really?
Okay, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So if he made 75,000, don't reach out to you?
Over 100K.
Woo! Child, let me tell you, I think that's, well, no, not every woman. We just had a girl who said 60K. But that has been a strong theme tonight.
It's like 90% of women on this show. I think, you know what, maybe 95, 99% of women on this show.
These women are not wavering. 100K, period.
And yes, the other lady that was on the phone, that was online just now, she said her name is Lola. My name is Lola on the app, so I'm the Lola that took the Lola.
No, there's a couple of Lolas. There's more than one of y'all.
No, the Lola, there's just Lola.
Right, but what I'm saying is you're not the only Lola on the app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, 100K. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh. I'm in my nightwear, so I look horrible. Oh, shit.
We gotta see your legs. Ooh.
Sorry, go. Okay. Can you see?
Yes, I can see. Okay. So
She's not like obese or anything, but I mean, she's chubby. It's just the problem is that this woman is average at best, and with a child, she's probably like a 4, right? But looks wise, maybe a 5. Okay, at best a 5. And yet, it's like you can't. These women are so average, yet they're constantly thinking, "Oh, I want a above average man." It's just absolutely delusional to me. Absolutely delusional.
how I pronounce it again?
Olu.
Olu.
Oh, you can just call me Lola.
Okay, so let me call you Lola now?
Yes.
Lola, when was your last relationship?
The That was like 4 years ago.
4 years ago. You don't have
Yeah.
to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A couple of years ago.
Oh, are you not having sex into marriage or relationship?
No, I just
Why do you think
haven't
it's-
found someone worth my while.
Oh, you haven't found someone worth your while.
Hmm.
So let me ask you this. If you don't meet the man, well, if the man that you desire doesn't try to pursue you, are you okay with having no man?
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Good. Good. This is the thing, right? I think more men should support this, right? I support women staying single for the rest of their life. I'm in big support of this, right? Focus now that you have your baby, right? Focus on producing, right? Raising a productive adult. Focus on that. Focus on your career, making your 100Ks, right? Focus on that. Purely focus on that. I am in big support of women staying single for the rest of their life. 100%. Because here's the thing. Men need to realize there's other women. You do not have to, lower your standards or accept women's ridiculousness. You don't. I mean, we're going to talk about it, right? Men do it, right? Men pretty much just, men in general don't have standards. But, you should. You should. But, again, I'm in big support of women staying single for the rest of their life. Please have these crazy ass standards, right? Please. I think everyone, right, should have standards, but women like this, please stick to your crazy ass standards, okay? Stick to your standards. And if you can't find a man, great. Stay single.
So how long has it been since you've been intimate?
Like 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Hmm.
So your criteria is again, did you have a tall criteria?
I just said he has to be taller than me and handsome.
Tall, handsome, and 100K, no negotiation.
Hmm.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I play a lot. I goof around. I'm never serious.
Are you being serious with me?
I think so. I'm trying to be.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm never serious. Um, you know, um, I'm impatient, and
Impatient.
a lot of people see it as a bad thing, but I'm an adrenaline junkie. I ride motorcycles, so I think I need to start taking life a little bit more seriously.
I think the part is her impatientness is right. 37, single mom, high expectations, impatient. Stay single. Just stay single. Stay single, buy your dog, raise your child, and die alone.
Well, I think it's good to have fun in life.
Yes, that's what I say.
Let's see. Okay, we have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Oh, Mystic, please put what's the 5 things on your list? I would love to know.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't pronounce his name. Ignacio said 100K before or after taxes, and you need a new dresser.
I just told you I moved here a month ago. This is not even my place.
Oh, it's not your place?
No.
Who are you staying with?
Uncle, my family,
Oh, your family. Got you. Got you.
until I get my own place.
Until you get your own place. Got you.
Yeah, so my place, this is like kind of scattered.
It's kind of what?
Scattered.
Scattered. Scattered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got Ola.
Olu.
Olu. Lola. You said I call you Lola. Okay.
Yeah.
And you gave me your 3 flaws, right?
I didn't catch that. Yes, I did.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm intelligent. I am very smart. I can hold a great conversation.
2, the same thing. And were you saying other women are stupid? Is that worth 100K? An intelligent woman? And it's not. It's like, this is the thing where women are really a dime a dozen. They are. Women, look at this, right? Especially for the men that they want. This is why I said, right? I said in the beginning, it's not that women can't get men. Women can. They won't be able to get, or it gets harder to get the men that they want.
I'm beautiful, and I cook, I clean, I pay my own bills.
Yo, Mystic, that's like, you pretty much setting yourself up to be a passport bro.
I'm everything. I'm the table.
Okay.
You cook and clean, you pay your own bills. Sounds like you're a freaking adult. I mean, I cook my own food, I clean my own place, and I pay my own bills. Great. Does that make does that make me good enough to be with women that wants 100K? No, because again, I don't have 100K. I don't make 100K. So really, it's like women think that, I'm an adult, so you know what? I'm good enough for these rare ass men. And that's why I'm in big support. Women, please keep to your standards. You should stay single unless you find that man.
Does the guy have kids already?
Yes.
Do you want more children?
Yes, I do.
You do. All right. And you said you are on the app. So what's your name on the app? It's Lola?
Lola, yeah,
There's a
37.
couple of Lolas though. Let me see if I find you.
I'm wearing a blue dress.
A blue dress. Okay. I don't know if this is you. Is this you?
I just moved, so I haven't updated it yet.
Okay, so oh, you was married. I missed that part.
Yes.
Oh, when did you get divorced?
Last year.
Last year?
Mhm.
Last year.
About 14 months ago.
Oh, did you have your baby with your ex-husband?
Nope.
So you had it right after you got divorced?
The divorce went through the day before I had my baby.
Oh, you were already in the motion.
Yes.
So how long were you guys gonna raise the child together?
No. We've been separated for about 4 years.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want more paid questions?
Yeah, shoot.
All right. FI said, let's review. A Nigerian woman who says she's in cybersecurity, harmless enough, also haven't had sex in a couple of years. She may also be a Nigerian princess, but the tragedy is the outfit.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay, whatever. It's whatever. Here's I mean, this is the thing where I hope more women are like this. Stick to your guns. Okay? At least she's not giving it like still for the streets, right? There are so many women that, you know what, they haven't been in a relationship for in a long time, yet they're still having sex with a bunch of random men. Now, she's actually, now that I think about it, now I'm doing the math. She's been separated for 4 years, right, with her husband, her ex-husband, separated and then divorced. But 2 years ago she had sex. I mean, of course that's long. So still, right? Stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Because here's the thing, women like this, you don't qualify for the men you want. Obviously, you show at 37, you show that you don't, right? You show that you don't qualify for the men you want. Plus, honestly, don't waste your time on the men that you don't want. Okay? Don't waste your time. Women like this, don't waste your time. Because again, you are just going to be torturous to the men that you don't want. Because assuming you're settling for them, nah. Because this woman is nothing special. Absolutely nothing special. Okay? So, yeah. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. She's weird. Okay, I thought this was interesting. This is like pretty like a bit talked about, so I figured I'd try my hand at it as well. So let's I think this is gonna be an interesting clip. Let's check it out.
Allahu Akbar. I've gone through a lot of changes internally, and as a result, my outer world has completely crumbled. Sorry. Whoa! Wow. Leaving me incredibly uncertain in just about every area in my life. I have no idea where I'm going to live.
I think Brittany Render is black. I think she's just really light skinned.
Or how I'm going to provide for my son. But Allah has moved mountains for me, and I trust that this will be no different. I feel like Alice when she ate the cookie and her feet went through the windows and she's crammed in the house like that. I've outgrown where I am. The facade is fading, alhamdulillah. And I'm at a place where I don't want anything that doesn't have my name on it. Take it away. It serves no purpose here. And I don't want a penny more than I'm meant to have, because I can do a lot with a little. The facade is fading. And when the facade fades and all the BS is cleared out, it makes room for what has always been for you. First of all.
So, Brittany Renner. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of men know about this 304, this bop. What little while ago she changed to Muslim. And now she's saying this is why I said, right? For women, life is on easy mode. She's saying here that she's essentially broke. Okay? She's having trouble with money. She had no skills besides her beauty, which is like, you looking at this, right?
Allahu.
You look at her looks right now. I swear to God, makeup is the devil. Makeup is the devil. I swear. Makeup is literally the devil. What it has done to women, what it helps women do, because honestly, this is why, right? Why Kevin Samuels said, "What's your rating? Clean face out of the shower." Because I swear to God, most women, I think 80-90% of women, no makeup on, they look average. Like a 5, a 6. Most women, in my opinion. Because literally, Brittany Renner, supposedly a baddie. Does she look like a baddie to you? Face-wise? Maybe her body, right? Maybe her body, but face-wise, this woman is like a 5. So, this is the thing where, but this is what I'm saying, right? Why life is on easy mode with women. Life is on easy mode with a woman, okay? Where you have no skills whatsoever, and you have gotten to a financial position that you have gotten, right? She had the car she could get, the house she could get, like she was at a good financial position before, I guess, being religious. But that shows you life is on easy mode with women.
Akbar. I've gone through a lot of changes internally, and as a result, my outer world has completely crumbled. Sorry. Whoa! Wow.
I guess you could. I know Parasocial didn't know, right? But pretty much a supposed IG baddie, for a couple years.
Leaving me incredibly uncertain in just about every area in my life. I have no idea where I'm going to live or how I'm going to provide for my son.
You don't know where you're gonna live and how you're gonna provide for your child. It's like this is a thing where a woman that has spent her youth, her life pretty much using her body, her looks, to get the financial gains that she's gotten. Okay? Now that she's trying to, I guess, be more morally sound, now she's wondering what she's going to do. Because she's not getting the money like she used to. And it's like, it shows you how, like, that's it. Your value was pretty much your body. And it shows you, it shows you that women, like, this is why women's life is on easy mode. Where just using your body, you can't become a 100K person. 100K, I don't know if she made millions, but, you made hundreds of thousands. So, that's insane. I think that's really insane in my opinion. But now, this is the thing. You are suffering from your consequences. Great that supposedly she's trying to be more morally sound. Great and all. But there are consequences to your actions. Right? You didn't spend the time to develop nothing. Develop nothing. No real career, no jobs prospect, no husband, no family, no real relationship. So really, you spent no time developing nothing. Okay? I always say, like, for women, pick and choose, right? Pick and choose. You want to be a career woman? Great. Go full force in it. You want to be a family woman? Great. Go full force in it. When you do nothing, well, there's consequences to those.
But Allah has moved mountains for me, and I trust that this will be no different. I feel like Alice when she ate the cookie and her feet went through the windows and she's crammed in the house like that. I've outgrown where I am. The facade is fading, alhamdulillah. And I'm at a place where I don't want anything that doesn't have my name on it. Take it away. It serves no purpose here. And I don't want a penny more than I'm meant to have, because I can do a lot with a little. The facade is fading. And when the facade fades and all the BS is cleared out.
Women living the life of lies. No surprise there. This is a thing where it's also a problem where now she brought a child into this lifestyle, right? Now she can't, supposedly I think it's doubtful, right? I think it's doubtful. But barely can't support herself and her kid. This is a thing where women is just absolutely selfish, and they can't realize there are real world consequences to your actions. Okay? Real world consequences. When you spend a life, right? A life of just being, a 304, a bop, a person that just uses your body to get your way. You think that it's going to be a good outcome to that? No. Especially, here's the thing, right? Especially the type of men she's consistently gone for. Athletes. She's built her, I guess, her name, her career, whatever, of going after athletes. Men that, you know what? Yes, they're rich, but really, they're not necessarily the most family-oriented men. So really, it's like, these are the consequences of women's actions, right? Not thinking about the future. They only care about being happy in the present. Okay? They only care about superficial things. So really, it's great that she's trying to go on a more moral path, but that doesn't necessarily owe you no, lack of consequences.
It makes room for what has always been for you. First of all,
I don't know. What do you guys think about this change of event for this? I guess kind of the definition of a gold digger, kind of an IG baddie that just used her body to get her ways, tried to go after, I'm not saying athletes are stupid, but I mean just like easily manipulate the type of men that just that just goes for looks, right? Which are the athletes? They only care about the looks, right? They just want to tap that. They don't even care about rapping that. So, but I don't know. This is. What do you guys think? All right, this was a I saw this little clip a little while ago, and I was wanting to check it out and talk about it. So let's check this one out.
But if a woman lies about a man raping her or essaying her, she should go to jail. She should serve jail time because she ruined that man's whole life. She should go to jail. Men don't even go to jail for committing the crime.
What do you guys think? I just wanted to show you guys things like this. Is just that, it's not about me hating on women. It's about me showing you that, you know what, this is what's out there, right? This is the language, the rhetoric, the ideology, okay, of how women view men. Like, I don't care, right? I don't care about you, but you better care about me, right? I don't care about the things happening to you, but you better care about what the things happening to me. That's the thing where, a lot of men gotta wake up from. Supporting people that could give a shit about you, that will insult you, that will put you down, ain't my cup of tea. So, no, not for me. All right, so I think this one is pretty much a woman talking about dating. I think it'll be interesting. It's a 2-clip one I'm going to do. Let's check it out.
Let's do some girl time here because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024? Because I am not newly single. It's been almost a year and it's been great. But here are my dilemmas, okay? I don't feel like I leave the house enough for me to just bump into someone at a bar or a club or anything. Like, we don't do that anymore in our 30s. And then I also am like social, but I have to come home and recharge my battery. And I work so much that I'm not out like all the time. No guy is gonna hit on me at the gym because that's like a no-no, right? And then also I swore I would never do a dating app. I hate dating apps, but I decided I might have to do a dating app because I don't go out enough to not have a dating app. So I tried the dating app and it was terrible. Like, I told myself I'd give it 1 month and it was just garbage. So I'm just wondering, like, how are you guys meeting men out here? How are you guys dating out
Blue.
here? How are you finding your husbands out here? Is it through friends? Because my friends are not coming through. Let's do some girl time here.
It's like, I'm hearing a woman that says, I put pretty much no effort in. Where's the man? Where's the man dropped on my lap? It's like, you put zero effort in the dating market. And yet you're here complaining that, you know what? Why is dating hard? This is the thing with women, right? This is why I said dating is on easy mode. They just make restrictions to it. Okay? They make things harder. Dating is on easy mode. They just make it harder. Because you make absolutely zero effort. And then what do you expect? It's like, this is the insanity, right? It's, and only women that can delude. Why are you even talking about dating when you put zero effort in? And let's go. Let's do this.
Because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024? Because
by putting effort in. It's like putting actual hours, actual effort, actual actions to the process. This is the thing I said, right? Women will put effort in education and career and building their finances. Yet they put zero effort when it comes to a man. And yet, honestly, on this app, on social media, women complain about men more than they complain about their education, their jobs, their money. Okay? That's it. It's like, that. You complain more about men than you do about things that you put actual effort in. And then you wonder why. Why am I complaining about men when I don't put zero effort into it? How about putting effort into it? Yo, Blue. I had to kick this chick out today. It's crazy how women do not respect your space when they're in it and out of it. She left my place a mess and was eating everything. I had to give her the... Oh, dang, Blue. Wow, I didn't know. But Blue, mad respect, okay? Mad respect that you stick to your boundaries. Bro, I support that shit, right? Mad respect that you stick to your boundaries, because so many men nowadays, right? They will be fine with being a doormat. Mad respect that you didn't let someone cross your boundaries and just disrespect you. Yeah, let's continue with this.
I am not newly single. It's been almost a year and it's been great. But here are my dilemmas, okay?
Here's the thing, right? I always think that this is weird, right? When you're single and it's been great, right? Dedicate the time to yourself. If being single is great, why even change it? I can never understand women, right? Women are the ones who synonymously do this. They sprout how happy they are single. Yeah, they're constantly going on dates, looking for men, complaining about men. That don't make sense to me. If you are happy alone, why change that happiness? Stay happy being alone. I can never understand people that are single, right? And say they're happily single. Why change it? It never makes sense to me.
I don't feel like I leave the house enough for me to just bump into someone at a bar or
That's the thing, right? It's like, okay, being single is so great. Then why even talking about dating on TikTok? Why complaining about it? Why? Because the next clip, she's going to complain about it more.
Or anything. Like, we don't do that anymore in our 30s. And then I also am like social, but I have to come home and recharge my battery. And I work so much that I'm not out like all the time. No guy.
So you're not out. The times you go home quickly. What the hell you think you're gonna get a man? And then
guy's gonna hit on me at the gym because that's like a no-no, right?
And then the place you go, which is the gym, you don't allow men to talk to you there.
And then also, I swore I would never do a dating app. I hate dating apps, but I decided I might have to do a dating app because I don't go out enough to not have a dating app. So I tried the dating app and it was terrible. Like, I told myself I'd give it 1 month and it was just garbage. So I'm just wondering, like, how are you guys meeting men out here? How are you guys dating out here? How are you finding your husbands out here? Is it through friends? Because my friends are not coming through. Let's do some girl time here because I have a serious question. How are my girls dating in 2024?
And this is a comment was, I'm just waiting for him to fall from the sky through my roof and onto my desk with a ring. Honestly, women live in delusion. Absolute, utter delusion.
I did not expect for all of you guys to agree with me in my recent video about how hard it is to date. I was actually hoping for some advice, but apparently all of us are on the same boat, and there's just no men out here to date.
Oh,
and that
this is the thing with when bro, you don't know how I hate that shit, right? I really wanted to find the time to talk about that. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at the chicks in the gym. If they complain about it, I tell them not to wear the clothing where I can see their kitty lips from the behind. It's like, honestly, I can never understand women. I really can't. Because again, you wear clothes that are absolutely, utterly, you might as well wear nothing. And then you complain about men either looking or either doing something inappropriate, which is, I don't condone that either. I don't condone, I'm not subscribing or condoning or supporting men doing shit like that, right? But it's like, seriously, do you not take any accountability? Like, zero accountability. You think that you can dress or do whatever you want, and the world should follow suit, right? The world must conform to your views, your how you want it to be. It's like absolute entitlement is unbelievable. But
Just like leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Like every one of my friends say how picky I am and how it's just like it's gonna get me nowhere, and I get it. But I also know what I bring to the table, so I'm just like, you gotta be picky because I don't want to settle, and it's been this long. Why would I settle? But what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all single? Doesn't that seem a little strange to everybody that there was so many people that were commenting that they were just single too, and they have been for many years, and it shouldn't be this hard, right? Like, where are the good men? Also, the people in the comment section, men, that are giving us advice on why we're single because, and then it like leads into something really rude and just like judgmental. You're the people we don't want to date. I did not expect for all of you guys.
like literally, I swear to God, women are just incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. Okay? The entitlement, the audacity, the delusion, the hypocrisy. It's like really amazing. This video is infuriating. It's really infuriating. She said so many things that just add on to the annoyance. Let's get through it.
Guys to agree with me in my recent video about how hard it is to date. I was actually hoping for some advice, but apparently
you hope for some advice, yet you listen to no advice. Yeah, that's really an open mind. Okay? How is it that if it's like you only want advices that sounds good to you, which is, how's that an advice? Okay? An advice should be just make sense. It's like absolutely. This is a thing where I've said it. She's good looking. And yet if she's still single, the problem is her. The problem is her. And we'll see.
all of us, apparently all of us are on the same boat, and there's just no men out here to date. And that just...
There's no men out here to date. I think about 4 billion men in this world. There's no men to date. Must be a virgin. I never dated a man. No man to date. No man to date. 1 woman, 4 billion men. No man to date. The audacity. This is why I said I do not have sympathy for women because of their bullshit. Absolutely. Advice given to you, advice given that you like to hear is called an echo chamber. Ain't nothing but yes men in the echo chamber. That makes sense. Okay? That is logical. This is a thing where I don't need people to agree with me. Okay? I don't need people to agree with me. Make it make sense. That's it. Make it make sense to me. I don't know how I will argue with that. And this is just...
This like leads me to the question of why. I know I'm picky as hell. Like every one of my friends say how picky I am and how...
Why? I'm picky. You know the reason. Okay? You're hard to please. This is what I've said, right? I've said this plenty of times. Why women still single is that they're attracted to or they attract terrible men. Okay? So you're attracted to terrible men, you can't get a relationship out of them, or relationship always fails. 2, you're hard to deal with. It's fine when women have standards. I encourage it. But when your standards, your preferences, your personality, your ideology just makes you hard to be around, hard to please, hard to deal with, you're not worth it. A pretty woman, I'm sorry, for men find most women pretty. Men find most women good looking. So really, yes, she's good looking. But really, so what? So what? What do you bring to the table? Oh, I pay my own bills. Great. You're an adult. Literally, the things women say I bring to the table is essentially I'm an adult. Like literally, I cook and clean. Great. Great. You cook and clean. What does that mean? All right? Because again, nowadays women expect men to contribute to the cooking and cleaning. Okay, great. Women expect men to contribute to child rearing, child care. So really great. Really, it's nothing, right? Women supposedly cooking and cleaning is not the same like our grandmothers or great grandmothers or women of the past. Okay? It's not.
It's just like, it's gonna get me nowhere, and I get it, but I also know what I bring to the table, so I'm just like,
great. It's like, this is the thing. Great, you know what you bring to the table. But do men want what you bring to the table? Here's the thing where this woman is attractive, yet no man wants what you bring to the table. So really, and here's the thing where I said it, the men that she wants, well, they don't want her back. They don't want her for long term. So really, great, you're picky, you bring adult shit to the table, which is like, you're nothing special. You pay your bills, awesome. You ain't paying his bills. So really, means nothing.
you gotta be picky because I don't want to settle, and it's been this long, why would I settle? But
And the mindset of settling is absolutely, the mindset of settling is just you thinking you're better than others. Okay? You thinking you're better than others is absolutely ridiculous to me.
what is it about these men out here that's causing all of us in the comment section to realize that we're all...
It has nothing to do with the men. It's nothing to do with the men. It's you. You are picky, okay? So you're not picking any of these men. What does that have to do with these men? There's 4 billion men on this planet. You are picky, okay? You are entitled. You are thinking you are settling for average men. So here's the thing. Women like this, I guarantee, and you know what? Most women, average or not, okay? She's above average, right? Definitely in looks. They think that they don't want average men. Fine, right? You don't want average men. You think you're better than average men. Cool. Now, the men that you want, above average men, well, surprise, surprise. Women of her caliber wants those men. Women of lesser caliber want those men. Women of better caliber wants those men. It's like, this is the thing where women prove the point every day. I saw this this creator said that women created the red pill. How? Because of shit they do, things they say. Essentially, right? One of the, I guess, pillars or talking points of the red pill, right, is that 80% of women are going for the 20% of men. So here's the woman, right? Just like all the women in her comment section, they want the same type of man. Cool, right? Want what you want. Want what you want. But here's the thing. When the 20% of men have all the options, what makes you so special? Right? What makes you so special? Because honestly, men, this is the thing, right? Only average men, mainly, right? Mainly average men want the marriage, want the commitment. Men that are above average, right? Men that are above average who has options, lots of options, so much options, okay? They have time, sadly, they have time on their hands. They're not clamoring to be locked down to one woman. They're not dying for it. They're not pleading for it. They don't need to be locked down to one woman because, again, they have the options for multiple women. If she won't cook and clean for that man, another woman will. if she won't give her body to that man, another woman will. Right? If she expects a relationship to give her body to that man, well, another woman won't, right? Another woman won't expect a relationship and still give him her body. So really, it's the problem is not men. Okay? The problem is not men. The problem is not men at all. The problem is women like this. Where women like this, they like go as a collective and go for the top men, right? Six-figure earners, the taller guys, the good-looking guys, the chiseled physiques, chiseled looks, charmers, all this, the stereotypical chads, right? Stereotypical players, stereotypical top high-value men. You all go for this man. Practically most women go for this man. So really, it's like you gave these men the power because you all want this man. So really, it's not men's problem, right? Men didn't do anything. It's not men's fault. Women created it. I.e., this is why women have created all these like kind of manospheres movement because of the shit they do, shit they say.
Single. Doesn't that seem a little strange to everybody that there was so many people that were commenting that they were just single too, and they have been for many years, and it shouldn't be this hard, right? Like,
it's not this hard. It's not hard. Okay, it's not hard. Women have the options. This is why I said, right? Women, I will always say, women can always find men. Right? You can always find men. Men are so in abundance, right? Men will simp for you, men will die for you, men will like break their backs for you. It's not hard. Women make it hard because again, the men that will simp for them, men that will send them money, men will DM them, men will bend over backwards for them. Women don't want these men. If they wanted them, they would have had them. They don't want these men. They want the men that most women want. Most to pretty much all women want. So it's hard because you want a select few men. And all women want the same man.
where are the good men?
Good men! It's like, oh, god damn it. God damn it. Saying good men is... Saying where's the good men is absolutely infuriating to me. I'm sorry. I'm in my emotions. I'm sorry, but it's like, when women say where are the good men at, I'm sorry, God. And you know what? That's terrible of me. That's terrible of me. I know that's terrible of me because like, but that is like utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. Where are the good men at? It's like, I'm saying, I'm sorry, bros, that I'm in my emotions because that is one of the most BS shit women consistently say. Where are the good men at? You know where he's at? The men you rejected. The men that's in your friend zone. The men that you don't even look twice at. The men that, you know what, you ignored. The men that you put down. The men that you say that women don't want you, which she will say at the end. The men that, you know what, would be there for you, but you don't want them. You're not attracted to them. They don't make enough for you. They're not tall enough for you. They're not good looking enough for you. They're not charming enough for you. Being a good man does not equate looks. Does not equate finances. Does not equate charm. Good men, right? Or morally sound men. Men that would respect women. Men that would love women. Men that will be faithful to women. Men that would want to treat women to the best of their abilities. Those are good men. Okay? Being good looking, having 6 figures, being charming, that does not equal a good man. And that's the bullshit I hate. I really hate that shit. For women to have the audacity to say, where are the good men at is absolutely disgusting to me. I'm sorry I'm being emotional on this. It's just, I hate that stuff because I hear it so much. And I hear it in my life too, right? I hear it in my life in the sense that you get treated like that, right? I want a man like you, yet I'm a man like me, okay? No, I don't want you. I just want another man that's like you. Bitch, really? It's like unbelievable.
Also, the people in the comment section, men, that are giving us advice on why we're single because, and then it like leads into something really rude and just like judgmental. You're the people we don't want to date. I did not expect for all of you guys.
Yeah, the good men. Judgmental, rude, really? Men that would, you know what, treat you like equals, hold you to, it's like men that would, like, men that want to break you out of your hypocrisies, your delusions, your insanities. It's like, yeah. Women like this is just tiring. It's really tiring, you know? It is. It pisses me off. It does piss me off. Exactly, right? Oh my God, Blue said, oh my God, that pisses me off. They'll tell you they want a man like you, but they don't want to date you because they want Chad to act like us. It's like, I'm being emotional. I'm sorry, I'm being emotional, right? But this is the shit that average men go through. Good average men go through, okay? Where women, I don't trust women when they say where the good men are, because again, they see these good men. They're just not attracted to these good men. They know good men are around. They just don't want these good men. They want the players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, okay? They want shitty, toxic men to transform into the good men, the good guys. It's absolutely shitty. What do you guys think? You know what? I love women and their hypocrisies. I love women and their hypocrisies. Yeah. I don't know. Here's something that goes along. I think it kind of skirts the line and goes along with what I was talking about, right? Let's check this out. This woman giving her take on Cam Newton and Nick Cannon. You know what? Yes, I think. See, this is Tom Brady. I think it was a interesting case, but yeah, we'll probably talk about it some other time. Let's check this one out.
Why is it that when I ask the question, why don't men hold other men accountable for being deadbeats or creating broken homes, I got multiple hundreds of men in my comments saying, that's not our responsibility. You picked him. Why would we hold him accountable? Y'all women don't listen. All of those comments, that's what I got. But now, because Cam Newton and Nick Cannon go on a podcast and tell you all the blueprint to how they create broken homes, now everyone wants to speak up. Now all of these men have something to say. Now they don't understand. Now they should be ashamed of themselves. When women, especially single moms, have been telling you that these men are running around, faking who they are, lying to women, and creating broken homes, and leaving single moms to do all of the work while they go and create more broken homes, while they try to find themselves, or while they try to figure out what they want in life, or while they try to find the right person. Now all of a sudden you have something to say? Now all of a sudden you want to make content about it? Like, you all are part of the problem too. Why is it that when...
You know, the ideology of marry before you carry has been around since forever. Since the creation of marriage. Men have always pushed that. Men have always pushed that. This is the thing. You cannot, I've said this countless times, okay? You cannot hold terrible men accountable when women take away the consequences for actions, right? For the actions of terrible men. So, i.e., if a man cheats on you, okay? He cheats on you, makes you a baby mama, makes you a single mom. You know, we'll talk about that. Makes you a single mom, cheats on you, leaves you for another woman. That other woman that now is his next baby mom, okay, his next baby mom, now just took away the consequences of his actions, right? Because she don't care that he left his last baby mom for her. That's the thing where, let's say this. I'm a good guy. And this, we're gonna talk about this, right? Because like women want nice guys, good guys, to step in and try to change bad guys. Who the fuck do you think you are? It's like, really? But this is the thing, right? So the insanity of this notion. So good men are supposed to come to talk to bad men and say, oh, you should stick with your baby mom. You should stick with your baby mom. Don't do it because it's not going to be a good thing. It's not going to be a good thing, is it? Because here's the thing. That man, he's not able to sleep with another woman. He's going to sleep with another woman, and that woman is going to give him a kid. He's like, oh, really? It's not a good thing because I just got to have sex again. While you as a good man, you're single and childless. So what are you talking to me about? No woman wants to be with you. No woman is asking to be with a nice guy. So really, should I, as the Chad, the Pookie, the Ray Ray, listen to you when I have multiple women giving me their bodies, right? Giving me kids while you are single and childless? That really don't make sense, right? It don't make sense because why would the players listen to the men that can't play? Why? Please tell me why, right? It's like when he is succeeding, right? Having sex with multiple women, being able to impregnate, link all these women, right? One Nick Cannon, one Cam Newton, multiple women, multiple baby moms willingly be these men's baby mom. Right? What can a man say? Right? It's like, oh my God, you're living a terrible life. Really? Am I living a terrible life? I'm having sex with multiple women. And they are willingly giving me kids. Because again, a lot of goals for a lot of men is just to have a family, to have kids, and to mate, to procreate with women. And these men are doing it, right? Here's the thing, right? Making money, all these things you do in life is pretty much to get the end result of getting women, having kids. Oh my God. Mystic, oh my God. Mystic said, my cousin never worked a job in his life and got 3 baby mamas. And this is what I'm saying, right? How can Mystic, right, go to his cousin and tell him, oh, don't do this, right? It's not a good thing. But when women are allowing it, right? It's like he can tell a man, don't do this. Yet, why should I not do it, right? What can you tell a man to not do it? You create broken homes? Okay, but he didn't care to begin with, right? This man didn't care to make a family to begin with. He didn't care. You make it seem like these men, oh, I wanted a family, but you know what? Now I don't. No, these men did not care to begin with. Just like this, right? A criminal. You tell a criminal don't commit crimes. What the hell is like, seriously? They wanted to commit crimes to begin with. It's not like, oh, they were like a pastor's child, right? You told them don't commit crimes. Oh, and they listened to you. No, they had that mentality already. They wanted to commit crimes. You cannot change. It's like we see the consequences of committing crime. We see it. There are punishment. There are jail times. There are legal repercussions for committing crimes. Everyone sees it. Everyone. Okay? You're not blind. And yet people still do it. So these men that have multiple baby mamas, they see these women as being, they see the broken family. They don't care. So that's why you can't hold terrible men accountable when they don't care to begin with. And they are essentially getting the spoils of their crime. Women's bodies and passing down their genes. Right? Basic male biology. He wants to have sex. He wants to mate, produce children. He's doing that. These terrible men, the Cam Newtons, the Nick Cannons, they're spreading their genes out, while the nice guys, their line is gonna die, right? These nice guys, right? These nice guys that you're trying to make, make accountability for these bad men. These nice guys' lineage is gonna die, while the Cam Newtons, the Nick Cannons, your Pookies, your baby mamas, your baby daddies of the world, okay? Their genes is gonna continue. So really, the obvious disconnect.
I asked the question, why don't men hold other men accountable?
And this is the thing. Men have always hold other men accountable. Always. Men have said, marry before you carry. That's holding people accountable. Period. Men or women. It's holding people accountable, right? To say marry before you carry. That's holding people accountable.
For being deadbeats or creating broken homes. I got multiple.
It's like men have always, like, even men, okay? Women are not the only ones that look down on deadbeat dads. Even men look down on that. The problem is that women will still procreate with these deadbeat dads. It's like a little bit of, I guess, family drama, right? I probably shouldn't, but I like to be transparent with you guys. My dad is a shitty dad. My dad is a shitty man, okay? He's a shitty man and shitty dad. Surprise, surprise, he has a mistress, okay? He has a mistress. He has 2 kids, another family. He's a shitty dad. An absolute, utter, shitty ass dad. And there's still a woman out there that will give him children. Even though he's a shitty ass dad, there are still women out there that will give him children. So it's like, what are we supposed to do, right? What are other men supposed to do and say? It's like, it's utterly ridiculous. And it's exactly, right? We know not to waste our breath. Because here's the thing, right? You can say that, oh, don't be a shitty dad. Don't do this, don't do that. Don't be a deadbeat. Don't be a deadbeat dad. Don't abuse women. Don't all this shit. Okay? Don't do all these things. Because there are religious texts, there are morality. You hear it in the world. And yet, when you can still get the woman, and not just her body, for her to give you kids, what's the point? You're wasting your breath. Men are wasting their breath.
Hundreds of men in my comments saying, that's not our responsibility. You picked him. Why would we hold him accountable? Y'all women don't listen. All of those comments, that's what I got.
which is true. Women don't even hold these men accountable. So now you expect strangers, other men to do it? It's like, why would men listen to other men? Okay? If I was Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, why would I listen to other men when my life is up? I'm doing well financially. I have multiple women, right? I'm having sex with multiple women. I have children with multiple women. And they're willingly doing both. Why the hell would I listen to other men? It's like, if I'm making millions, why the hell would I listen to another man's financial advice? Right? If I am a player, I'm a player. I am every freaking night, I have a new body, right? A new woman. Why the hell would I listen to a man talk about relationships with me? Why? Why would I listen to another man tell me what to do when it comes to women? Why? It's wasting our breath.
Yeah, but now, because Cam Newton and Nick Cannon go on a podcast and tell you all the blueprint to how they create broken homes, now everyone wants to speak up. Now all of these men have something to say.
It's voicing your opinion. It's like you're voicing your opinion of a specific thing. Okay? Men have always had opinion about that. This is the thing, right? This is why I've always tried to make it known that my content, I'm gearing it, I'm talking to good average men. Okay? Good average men that share my viewpoint. Plain and simple. That's why I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to get 1 million subscribers. I doubt it, right? I very doubt it. I most likely won't. Because again, I'm not talking to the players, the bad boys. I'm not talking to every type of men. I'm not. So it's like, yes, men are voicing their opinions to their particular audience. Honestly, they're just voicing their opinions. But this is the thing. Voicing your opinions and holding men accountable is different things.
Now they don't understand. Now they should be ashamed of themselves. When women, especially single moms, have been telling you that these men are running around, faking who they are, lying to women, and
you are allowing it. You are stupid. Okay? You're not even marrying these men. Lying, it's like, stop being an idiot. Lying? I mean, lies cannot last. Lies don't last. So really, how about take your time? Don't have a child with a man, right? Like in 6 months of relationship, a year of a relationship. This is the thing, like, take your time. It's like, and this is the thing. When do women ever listen to a man? It's like, you don't listen to a man anyway. So you expect men to listen to other men? It's ridiculous. Yes, it's like, close your damn legs. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I support women vetting men. Take your time. Take your time. Stop having sex with a man the first night. I mean, don't pick and choose to do it, right? If you're going to always do it, then you might as well always do it. But I mean, like, have actual standards and apply it to all men. Don't pick and choose which man you're going to put standards on.
creating broken homes and leaving single moms to do all of the work while they go and create more broken homes.
Create more broken homes. Because you women allow that. You know, it's the absolute insanity, okay? Absolute insanity. Where I had this person I was just I was just hearing this conversation, right, on the side of a woman, right? She was talking about her baby dad's baby moms. And I found out that she's the seventh baby mom. The seventh. You're not the first. You're the 7th. You are the 7th one to give him a child. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of saying anything to women? What's the point of saying anything to men? It's like you obviously don't have any common sense in between your ears. What's the point? Okay? Literally, I had a girl, right, in front of me just talking about how her man is in prison and she's pregnant with his child. It's like, and saying, I can't wait for you to come out. And it's like, seriously, you know this man is an absolute red flag. And it's something to celebrate that you have this man's child. It's like utterly ridiculous.
They try to find themselves, or while they try to figure out what they want in life, or while they try to find the right person. Now all of a sudden you have something to say? Now all of a sudden you want to make content about it? Like, you all are part of the problem too.
No, we're not. Because it's not our lives. Right? This is the thing. Stop expecting other people to help you out. Hey, the problem? No, it's your problem. You chose. Have some accountability. Right? Stop expecting other men to jump in and save you from the men you choose. Right? Stop expecting other men to save you from the men that you choose. No, men aren't the problems. Women are. Women create the shit. And they expect other men to come save them. Utterly ridiculous. And men have always been saying this shit. Right? But when do women even listen to men? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, I thought this was an interesting clip. Okay. So the caption already says proof that you can turn a HOE into a housewife. Sure.
Let's just read the comments first. Silent repost. The best wives I've ever known. Honey, everybody be amazed at my transformation. My For You page said, for you. This was so inspirational, sisterin. Thank you. I'm up next. Jesus Christ. Don't mind me, no haircut, my barber is out of town. The hardest pill to swallow is to realize that one day, you, brother, you might be cuffing a retired hoe. After all these years of being single, you think that girl isn't adding body after body after body, doing Pilates, going to the club, getting drunk, being a hottie. I love the idea of marriage, but most of these girls are bops. Some of them aren't, but a lot are. And a lot of you guys are gonna have to settle down with a hoe as a wife. I remember when a dude told me, right, he was cool guy. I think he got me on TikTok cool. He told me, he was like, yeah, bro, when my girl was in college, she told me she got a train ran on her. And I'm like, yo, you still with her? He like, yeah, bro, she actually treats me good, and you feel me? She spoils me. And I'm like, all right, big dog. A small price to fucking pay.
Things like this is like, men have no standards, right? If that woman is good looking, everything is out the window, right? Men have no standards as long as she's good looking. It's sad in a way, but you know what? It's whatever he wants, right? Whatever. Like at the end of the day, it's you know, you accept what you want to accept. But I've learned that in general, why men talk about this shit is that this is what leads you to the road of divorce. Leads you to the road of this woman cheating on you, right? maybe not now, maybe not in a couple years, maybe like probably like what 10, 20 years. Like you had a marriage like you thought was perfect. To find out this woman has been cheating on you, having an affair on you, right? And then probably even talking about an open marriage on you. I've heard so many stories. So really, this is like, great. Pick a woman, pick whoever you want. Don't have a standard, don't have boundaries, whatever. Fine, right? Go with a woman that had her train ran on her. Oh, I don't think I could do that, right? I don't think I could do that. Go for a woman that has ride the sea carousel. Go, do it. Do what you want, right? She's pretty. She spoils you. Cool, right? I don't tell men what to do. I don't. But here's the thing where I see that sometimes when you don't have boundaries, you don't have standards, you are setting yourself up for eventual failure. So do what you think is best, but you have to. What I've learned is like through the manosphere, all this stuff is that knowledge is key. Okay. Now, a woman's past is not 100% her future, but it is a good indicator of a possible future. Okay. A woman that's been a virgin, right? Like Mystic once, right? That's been a virgin, then becomes a wife. It's not like she has a high probability of, now don't want to be with you, right? And having sex with other people. It's not. Because she's not comparing to you. You are the best one she's ever had because you're the only one, right? But the chance of a woman that's an HOE, right, a 304, being with you and eventually getting tired of you is, in my opinion, probably higher than the virgin, in my opinion. Okay? So it's just a good indicator to learn this stuff. And honestly, like, things like this shows me that, you know what? Men will go for anything as long as she looks good. Right? If she looks good, I'm going for it. Honestly, I think it's sad. Because men's standards is only a good-looking woman. That's it. She's a good-looking woman, I don't care. But to be by surprised that she has no ring on her finger. But yet she has a baby. So is she a housewife or a single mom? I don't know. I looked at her page and all I see is her and the baby. I mean, this is the thing, right? Women are probably creating fake personas online. I honestly believe this is probably just a single mom or someone's baby mom. So really, are you a housewife or are you just having a child of some man? Because I see no proof of this woman being a housewife. And this is a problem where you can see in her, like he showed in the comics section, right? All these women praising it, like they're giving this woman validation, right? And honestly, this woman is giving these other women the validation. The, oh my God, this is the energy I'm wanting. This is what I want, right? Oh, I'm a 304. I know I'm gonna become a housewife. Validating other women's delusion. It's like a cycle, right? Women in her comment section will validate her delusion, while her delusion are validating these women in the comment section's delusion. That is the danger, right? The danger of social media and how women use it. To validate, to feed into their delusions together. So I think it's ridiculous, and these numbers are pretty ridiculous. Like, a lot of women are. A lot of women are. And it's like, I don't know. Because look at the thing where the Brittany Renner we just did. That's, is that proof that, a 304 can be turned into a housewife? I don't know about that. But what do you guys think about this idea that a 304 can be turned into a housewife? To me, I'm sorry. If a woman had a train ran on her, I'm done. I do not know how you can go back from that. If you learn that your girl had a train ran on her, I don't know. Like, I don't know how well she has to treat me for me to, like, literally, like, forget that. Okay, like, I can't. I don't know. I can't. Could you guys? If your girl, you learned your girl had a train ran on her, could you forget that and move on? If she was like absolutely amazing, okay? If she was absolutely amazing to you, could you really forget that and continue the relationship? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't. I mean, I can't imagine that. I cannot do it. Right? If you learn that your girl that you married or marrying had a body count of 1,000, okay? Literally, she is like the princess, the queen of 304s of the HOEs. Like 1,000 body count, okay? Plus 1,000 plus even. Could you wipe that up? I'm sorry, I don't think I could. Please tell me in the comment section. I would love to know, right? I cannot imagine marrying, dating a woman. If I learn, please don't even, it's like, these are things like, don't even tell me, right? Don't even tell me. Keep it a lie, right? But if I find out this, I can't continue it. I cannot continue if I learn that your body count is in the triple, quadruple digit. Oh, or that you had multiple men lining up to hit that. Or what is it? Doing the barbecue, right? The shish kebab to you. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I can't do it. So I would love to know what you guys think, but that'll be interesting to hear that in the comment sections, right? That'd be cool. So what do you guys think? Yeah, the Pookies win every time. They do. They're constantly winning. All right, let's do one more video, and I think we're good.
I have been going out with a guy and it was going really well. We've been on 3 dates. And then he called me a delusional liar. So we're not going out with him again. Here's what's been going on. I've been going out with this guy for a few weeks. We've gone on like 3 dates. It's been going really well. My literal only concern was just, I was wondering if he was maybe not the most empathetic person. It was just a feeling I had. He'd made a couple comments. He was a little argumentative. And something about it was making me feel like he just wasn't an empathetic person. But also it's hard to know that after 3 dates. So I was like, let me keep going out with him. I'll get a better idea of like how accurate or not accurate this assessment is. Because other than that, we were having a really fun time together and really got along. And again, it was minor. So I had told him just during a dinner that we had that I was going in for allergy testing because he knew about my food allergies. And, we'll see what the outcome is. Keep in mind, I have had severe life-threatening allergies my entire life, and it's impacted every single part of my life. I talked about this with him very openly, that it's been very difficult, even though I'm used to it because it's been in my life since I was a kid. Like, definitely it's not the easiest thing in the world, and it affects me in a lot of ways. So he knew this was like a vulnerable topic for me. Anyways, I go in to get this allergy testing done. I posted a video about it a couple days ago, but I end up getting really good results. Things that I've been allergic to my entire life, my body has like somehow gotten rid of these allergies. So they're doing a bunch of secondary testing, but so far so good. And they didn't test my most severe allergy. We'll test that on a separate day, so that one I'm still not sure about. But anyways, he texts me after my appointment and said, how did it go? And I explained what I just said in detail, all of it, and how sometimes as an adult you can grow out of allergies, but it's not the most common. So I'm feeling really lucky, and I'm hoping that the secondary testing shows the same thing as the primary testing. I'm hoping when they test my most severe allergy, maybe that one will be less severe. Like a pretty long text just explaining what happened, since we had talked about it a lot. He says, what do we think he said? Pause this video, comment down below. He says, wow, I knew it was all in your head. I knew it was all in your head. I knew it was all in your head. Excuse me? They were not.
That's weird, right? I mean, I've never, that's the thing where I've never, I mean, I'm not no expert or anything, but I didn't know you can just, like, allergies just disappear. right? I know you can gain, right? Be allergic to something over time, right? My ex she was not allergic to peanut butter, right? To peanuts. She wasn't when she was young. She gained allergies of it when she got older. I've never heard of anyone losing allergies. But I mean, it's not like I'm a expert in allergies or anything. So that's why I was like, that's weird. I've never heard of that.
All in my head. I've had life-threatening allergies my entire life, and it is possible to grow out of them as an adult. I also, as I told him, have not tested my most severe allergies, so I don't know what the deal is with that one. We also have to do secondary testing. So, like, how is your response anything other than like, wow, that's great, I'm really happy for you?
That's what I thought, right? That's what Blue said, right? You can gain an allergic reaction to something, but once you have it, you got it for the rest of your life. That's what I thought, right? That's what I think was common knowledge. So I was like, and this is the thing, right? Here, to be honest, is she sympathetic to him, right? Is she sympathetic to him? Because here's the thing. I honestly believe most people think like that, i.e. the man that she was dating. So here's the thing where she should be more sympathetic to him. Because in his mind, he's like, you're lying. That's delusional. Because most people would think, like what I just said, that you can gain allergic reactions. You're not going to lose them. Right? So most people would think that, in my opinion. So it will show her to be more sympathetic. Because, again, it is a common, in my opinion, common way of thinking that people don't lose allergic reactions. So women should be more sympathetic to the more commonality, right? So
I hope the secondary testing shows the same thing as the primary testing. How was your response? See, I knew it was fake. Anyways, super non-empathetic response. Very dismissive. Honestly, pretty hurtful considering how open I've been about how much this has impacted my life.
And here's the thing, right? It's a text. Right? It's a text. I mean, it's like he could be playing around too. And like I said, honestly, she's the one who should be sympathetic because his reaction, or not necessarily his reaction, but his way of thinking is more common. Okay? His reaction is, or his way of thinking is more common than hers. So she should be more confusing. I mean, could be, right? Asthma, she could be confusing asthma. That's one thing, right? It's like, this is the thing where you gotta understand. Maybe you weren't being as detailed or specific as you should be, right? If it's like something such a random allergy, I don't know, or something random ailment that you think is an allergy, but to him it's like, oh, it's probably in your head, or it doesn't make sense that you had an allergy and then it's gone. That's more sympathetic, And again, it's a text. It's not like he said it to your face. So, to be honest, and I've been there. I've been there when it comes to texting. It's way different, right? You get a different sense of the person through texting. Maybe you get a sense of, oh, this sounds like it's rude or sounds like it's terrible, but it's really not. Or it's not meant to be.
Life. So I will not be going out with him again. This was kind of like confirmation of what I already believed. Maybe.
And here's the thing, right? Fine, right? She doesn't want to go out with him. She doesn't want to go out with him. But I'm saying that, you know what? This is why women or people, but probably mainly women, are having trouble. You are going out on a date with this man multiple times, and it's been great. One text that, honestly, I think, in my opinion, you perceived it wrong. But one text, now you say no. So this is a thing where, and you assume that he's already not empathetic or sympathetic. It's like, really? Because like I said, right? Here's a man. Because this is a problem. Women aren't really sympathetic or empathetic because, again, they're not understanding the other side. They're not understanding another point of view or the other kind of feelings. Because here, like I said, this man has a more common knowledge or viewpoint, right? Like I said, thinking allergies just don't disappear. Okay? They don't disappear over time, in my opinion, and I think most people would think like that. So you should be more sympathetic to his way of thinking and saying, like, no. Educate him, right? No, it's actually, you can't. I don't think it, but fine. If she believes it, educate him on it. Because again, common knowledge is in his department, right? That's more common. Hers, now she's trying to say something different, something new that most people don't really recognize or know. So if it's true, she should be the one to actually talk. And yes, that's the thing where for her to, oh, I don't want to go out with a man that I've been having a great time with because of a text, because you perceived an emotional response through words that aren't even spoken, that are read, is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then you wonder why women are failing in the dating scene.
That comment on its own, I could have taken time to explain to him why it was wrong. But like that paired with other things that I've seen that show a lack of empathy, I'm like, yeah, you're not the right person for me. So if someone tells you that as an adult, a life-changing
Here's the thing, right? Fine. I've always said this, right? In my opinion, red flags should always be noticed. Doesn't mean that you disqualify the person automatically because you saw a red flag. No. You should either notice all these red flags, collect them, and then in your processing, decide, you know what, after knowing these red flags, is it worth your time? Fine. I definitely agree. She notices all these red flags and she decides not to continue. Right? Great. But I don't know about all the other times she said, that he's not sympathetic or whatever. But if this is the perceived way of it, I don't put a whole lot of stock in it then. Right? I don't put a whole lot of stock in it because it's through text. I mean, and to be honest, what she's saying is not a common knowledge, in my opinion. What he's thinking is more common, in my opinion. So that shows, honestly, her lack of empathy, right? Because she didn't understand that. She should have seen his point of view and understood that, you know what, he didn't. And she said it, right? She could have explained it more, but she just didn't want to. So really, okay, fine. You don't want to? Cool. But honestly, that didn't show his lack of, that particular point didn't necessarily show his lack of empathy. Because again, he could have been joking. He could have been playing around. In the sense that, because the idea behind it, right, could be he doesn't believe it and it's more of a joke. But I don't know, maybe the other times were worse. But
medical event has sort of resolved itself. Maybe don't be like, see, I told you it was fake. Okay, that's it. Bye. I have been going out.
And this is the thing, right? Fine. If she wants to make this is something that I've said this before, where women want men to be perfect. It's like, here's the thing, where if you find a man that's 100% so empathetic, so sympathetic, okay, this man is so in tune with his emotion, would you go with that man? But he's not great in other areas. Like his looks is subpar, his height is subpar, money is about average, doubtful, right? This is a problem where women want such a complete package. Is absolutely delusional, right? Absolutely delusional. This is why that other video, right, with the woman that says where the good guys at, is absolutely infuriating to me. Okay, because you are asking for perfect men. You want the players to be charm, the good looks of the players, the height of the players, the riz of the players, right? The charm of the players. To have the personality, the emotional intelligence, the moral stability or moral character of the nice guys. You want the money of the finance bros. It's like you want the absolute complete package, and then you have the audacity to wonder where the nice guy's at. You have the audacity to complain about your dating life. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's utterly ridiculous. So, I honestly, this is why it is so different when women complain about shit, right? Complaining about the dating market, and when men complain. Because again, well, it's a very deep thing, right? But if you guys want to know it, we'll probably talk about that eventually. But it is drastically different. But yeah, what do you guys think? All right, I think it was a good Saturday night stream. Hope you guys like it. You guys are amazing. Blue, you are amazing, brother. Scam, thank you for stopping by. Mystic, I love you. You are a brother to me. Thank you for stopping by. Parasocial, thank you for stopping by at the beginning of the stream. And all the others, you guys are amazing, right? Thank you for checking out the live. Thank you for supporting the channel. No, Mystic, you are amazing, bro. Thank you for all the support, you guys. You guys are the reason why I have the drive to continue making content, right? I love you guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend, right? Later, guys.